Ever noticed how The Simpsons, a seemingly ordinary cartoon, can eerily predict the future? Quite a fascinating thought, isn't it? The Simpsons, America's favorite animated family, has been known for its uncanny knack of predicting the future. This is not a recent phenomenon. In fact, it has been happening for years, ever since the show first hit our screens back in the late 80s. From accurately guessing that Donald Trump would one day become president, to foreseeing technological advancements such as smartwatches and autocorrect, the show's writers seem to have a magical crystal ball. But it's not all politics and tech. They've also foreshadowed societal changes, cultural shifts, and even sports results. Now the Simpsons are back at it again. They've thrown a new prediction into the mix. This time it's about the future of the European Union in 2024. Intrigued? So are we. In a recent episode, The Simpsons made a bold prediction about the future of the European Union. This episode, which aired just a few weeks ago, takes us on a journey through a typical day in Springfield, but with a twist. There's a scene where the ever-so-lovable family sits around their iconic television set, watching a news broadcast. The anchor, with his usual flair, begins to discuss the state of the European Union in the year 2024. The scene is cleverly crafted, with subtle hints and clever dialogues that point towards a possible future for the European Union. The newscaster talks about the EU in 2024, hinting at significant changes in the political climate and the introduction of progressive policies. It's a scene that's both humorous and thought-provoking, a classic Simpsons blend. But what makes this scene stand out is the way it ties into real-world events and trends. The Simpsons have always had a knack for weaving in nuggets of societal commentary into their episodes, and this one is no different. The mention of the European Union in 2024 seems to suggest a shift in the power dynamics among member countries, possibly hinting at a more unified and stronger union. Of course, like all Simpsons predictions, it's important to remember that they are, after all, a work of fiction. The writers are not seers or prophets, but rather keen observers of the world around them. They take these observations, mix in a healthy dose of creativity, and produce episodes that often seem to predict the future. This prediction about the European Union is yet another testament to the show's uncanny ability to mirror reality, albeit in an exaggerated and humorous way. It's a prediction that has sparked conversations and debates among fans and critics alike. Could the EU undergo significant changes in the coming years? Will The Simpsons' prediction once again prove to be eerily accurate? This prediction, like many others, has left viewers wondering, could it really come true? Let's dive into the potential implications of this prediction, shall we? Now, if The Simpsons' new prediction about the future of the European Union in 2024 were to materialize, the outcomes could be as varied as they are profound. Firstly, let's talk economics. A change in the EU's structure or policies, as suggested by our favorite yellow-skinned prognosticators, could lead to significant shifts in the economic landscape. It could alter trade agreements, monetary policies, and even how the Union interacts with the global economy. This could in turn affect everything from the price of a cup of coffee in Paris to the cost of a new car in Berlin. On the political front, the prediction could lead to changes in the power dynamics within the European Union. Depending on the specifics, we could see shifts in the balance of power among member states, changes in the Union's stance on key issues, or even a reshuffling of the EU's internal structure. This could potentially lead to a whole new political era for Europe. As for society, well, the implications are vast. A significant change in the European Union could potentially impact everything from immigration policies to social welfare programs. It could reshape cultural identities, influence public opinion, and even alter the course of European history. Now remember, these are all hypothetical scenarios. We're simply exploring possible outcomes based on The Simpsons' prediction. But isn't it fascinating to consider how a seemingly playful prediction from a beloved cartoon could potentially have such far-reaching implications? The Simpsons have a knack for hitting the nail right on the head. Only time will tell if this prediction will follow suit. But how reliable are The Simpsons' predictions, really? That's a question that often comes up, considering the show's uncanny knack for foreseeing future events. We've seen this time and time again, as the animated family from Springfield has accurately predicted a surprising number of real-world happenings. Take, for instance, the episode from 1997, where Lisa's future showed a sign that read, "President Trump." Fast forward to 2016, and lo and behold, Donald Trump ascends to the presidency of the United States. The Simpsons, it seems, saw it coming nearly 2 decades earlier. Then there's the time in 2008 when Homer was shown trying to vote for Barack Obama in the presidential election, only for a rigged machine to change his vote to John McCain. This eerily foretold the actual voting machine malfunctions that plagued the 2012 US elections. And who can forget the episode from 2010 where Milhouse predicted that Bengt R. Holmstrom would win the Nobel Prize in Economics? Fast forward 6 years, and there's Holmstrom, proudly accepting his Nobel in 2016. But it's not just political and societal events. The show even predicted technological advancements. Remember the episode where The Simpsons had a video chat? That was in 1995, a good decade before Skype made such interactions commonplace. And let's not forget the time the show predicted the creation of smartwatches, showing a character using a watch as a phone back in 1995, nearly 20 years before such technology became a reality. So how reliable are The Simpsons' predictions, really? The evidence speaks for itself. The Simpsons has a track record of making predictions that, while they may seem outlandish at the time, often come to pass in reality. The track record is there, and it's quite impressive. It seems The Simpsons might be onto something. It's fascinating to see how pop culture, like The Simpsons, can influence and reflect societal trends. Pop culture, a term that refers to the cultural products and practices that are widely favoured or well-liked by the general population, wields a powerful influence. It's a mirror that reflects societal norms, values and trends, offering a snapshot of the zeitgeist of any given era. The Simpsons, with its sharp and often satirical humour, is a prime example of this phenomenon. It's not just a cartoon show, it's a vibrant tapestry of social commentary. The creators weave in current events, social issues and even predictions for the future, all under the guise of animated humour. The beauty of this is that it makes complex, often daunting topics approachable. By packaging these narratives in a familiar and seemingly innocuous format, they become accessible to a wider audience. It's a testament to the power of storytelling, where humour is not just for laughs, but a vehicle for critical thought and dialogue. Moreover, the show doesn't just reflect society, it also shapes it. By bringing certain issues to the forefront, it sparks conversations and can even shift perspectives. Think about it. The Simpsons doesn't just predict the future, it's a part of shaping that future. The show has been on air for over 3 decades, and in that time it has mirrored and moulded cultural shifts, political landscapes and societal norms. It's an enduring testament to the power of pop culture, showing us that it's more than just entertainment. Pop culture, with its wide reach and influence, has the potential to educate, provoke thought, and even drive social change. And The Simpsons, with its blend of humour and social commentary, is a shining example of this. Who knew a cartoon could have such an insightful commentary on our world? The Simpsons' new prediction for the European Union's future is certainly thought-provoking. We've delved into the crux of this prediction, examining its potential implications on a global scale. The Simpsons, with its uncanny knack for foreseeing major world events, has often left us in awe, and this time it's no different. We also took a walk down memory lane, revisiting the show's impressive track record of predictions that have eerily come true. From technological advancements to political outcomes, The Simpsons has been astonishingly accurate. We then explored the power of pop culture and how a seemingly innocuous animated show can have such a profound impact on our perception of world events. The Simpsons has proven time and again that it is more than just a source of entertainment. It's a cultural phenomenon that reflects the world around us in the most unexpected ways. Whether or not this prediction will come true, it's clear that The Simpsons continues to be a fascinating mirror of our society. Stay tuned for more intriguing insights.